Hi, I'm Mel Rougier of Diagnostic Imaging Europe, and I'm here live at ECR2024 with my friend Reid Omary. Hi, Reid.
Hi, it's great to be here. So nice to see you in person.
Yeah, last time I saw you, we were in Chicago. So tell me, what brought you to Europe this time?
Well, what brought me to Europe, this is my very first European Congress of Radiology meeting, and what a meeting it's been. I love the energy, I love the location, I love the people. And what's really struck me is how much sustainability is present here and now. There are sessions, people are talking about it, there's a lot of community that we're building, and it's so nice to see that happen across the Atlantic.
Okay. Can you tell us about the session you just had with Philips on sustainability?
Yeah, yes, exactly. We had a community event where we invited attendees from the entire meeting, who from industry, from 3 continents. We had North America, we had South America, and we had Europe represented. And we shared different insights for how we might bring sustainability to our health systems, and also what are some of the challenges that we were trying to affect. And in that sharing, we actually learned a lot that we can try and scale across different parts of the globe.
Well, that was one of my questions, actually. You come from America, so you might have a different view on what it is to have a sustainable radiology department or strategy. What are some of the differences that you see with between Europeans and Americans?
Yes, so in the United States, on the whole, sustainability in terms of the environment is less front and center than it is in Europe. On the other side, we have the opportunity in bringing an American perspective to sustainability, thinking about it from an economic perspective. In the United States, often the question is, why should we do something if it doesn't lead to any economic benefit? And what we're finding, there's so much opportunity to reduce waste when we bring a sustainability perspective to our operations, that we can save money. And then most importantly, let's consider sustainability in the concept of our workforce, our people, our patients. How do we help everyone who is working in healthcare thrive? How do we bring joy back to work so that we can function at the highest levels? And that is sustainability.
I adore that answer, but I have concern because the American presidential elections are coming soon. Donald Trump is one of the favorites, and I remember he pulled out of the Paris Agreement on climate. So I was wondering, and confirm if you feel this is right or wrong, I have the feeling in America it's not so much what the government does, but what individuals or local governments decide to do. Do you trust the American people to continue to fight climate crisis in spite of a leader who's probably not that convinced of that himself?
Well, we're in a really interesting time in 2024. Over 40 nations are going to the polls to vote for their leaders. So that's over 4 billion people are going to the polls. So that means half the world, at least nominally, has the opportunity to vote for someone who may be more planetary focused, and we should, if we have that opportunity, absolutely use it to vote for the right candidates. And in the United States, we're not giving up. We're still fighting, and we're going to do this, and we're going to win, because we have to win. This planet is our only one, and we need to do this not for ourselves, but for our children and our grandchildren, and for every future generation.
Thank you so much, Reid, for these enlightening answers, and thank you for bearing with my voice.
Thank you. Always great to be here.
Thanks,
Take
Reid.
care.
That was Mel Rouget and Rita Omary signing off for Diagnostic Imaging Europe. Bye.
Bye-bye.